Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and to a new episode of the Montreal Canadiens franchise mode in NHL 20. So in the last episode, we came so close to the playoffs. We missed out by 2 points just behind our rival, the Boston Bruins. We made a big trade, trading away Shea Weber. We have Brendan Gallagher as our new captain of the team. We're maybe going to trade Carey Price in this episode. We're going to head into the NHL entry draft and then hopefully improve our team for next year and get back in the playoffs. So a medium franchise, number one, Kirk Kolanos. He had an insane year at 18, 120 points in 68 games. Oh my gosh, 58 goals, similar to Owen Nolan, NHL already. That guy would be insane to have. Jaden Wallace there, 97 points at 18, similar, none. Georges Brouillard, a center from the Huskies, 87 points, 45 goals. Then Mathieu Pare from the QMJHL, Drummondville Voltigeur, 45 goals, just shy of 100 points, similar to Michel Goulet. And ending off the top five, Petrie Martin, 17-year-old, 24 points in the Liga, similar to Joe Thornton, so a big winger there. I'm going to take a look if there's any potential late draft steals as well as gems. So we have one guy here that could be elite. This guy here, Aiden Clow, he's listed to go 59th. I'm going to definitely pin him as well as this guy, Cameron Hargrave. Those are guaranteed medium elites in later rounds. So we have a goaltender there at 18, 59th, and 140th. We're going to have to take a look at them as well. This guy, Jared PARRA, guaranteed low elite. He's actually a gem as a centerman, so we're going to take a look at those guys for sure. All right, so let's jump into the NHL entry draft. The Vegas Golden Knights are Stanley Cup champions. The Stanley Cup is going to Vegas. So right now we have pick number 15. I'm really curious if we can work something out to magically get the number one pick. That would be just crazy. I want to take a look at what's our second pick. So number 15 in the second round. The Devils have the 3 first picks in the second round. All right, New Jersey, you guys are just getting all the picks for yourselves, I see. So this pick is going to have a ton of value. I don't even know if you have availability to trade for it. I mean, I'm obviously going to have to give up my first for this year, potentially even our first for next year. I'm wondering if I can even put Carey Price in that trade. I know he's worth a lot of money. So round number 1, then round number 1 for next year. That would free up, honestly, $10 million of cap space. The only thing, Carey Price has literally no trade value. Listed as a fringe starter, 82 overall. I'm just going to go this, see if it works. No, that's what I thought. So I'm going to have to give a lot more. I'm not going to give away Carey Price for this deal. Samsonov up to a 74, 21 years old, high elite. I mean, he's only 74 at 21. If we can get somebody in free agency that's already ready, there's already a medium elite goaltender at 18 in the prospect pool. So if we pick the guy to replace Samsonov as a guaranteed medium elite in a couple of rounds, see if we can get an elite goaltender over in free agency to replace Price. And don't know, maybe that could work. Severson there up to an 80. He's still an 86. He's on his last year of his contract, though. Does have quite a bit of trade value. So, I mean, wondering if I just take out the first for this year. Would a first for next year and Severson work for a franchise player? Trade rejected. All right, so that's what I thought. Gonna have to give a bit more than that, but I really want to make this trade work. Maybe throw in a guy like Lamour. It's only 57 overall. Bit more value. Let's see if that's gonna go through. No, it's not going to go through. I'm going to have to add another pick. Only a minute left, so I'm going to have to rush this a bit here. See what I can do. So maybe a second for this year. Second and a first. Severson for the first overall. Still trade rejected. I'm going to sweeten up a bit. Maybe give them 2 seconds. Second for this year. Maybe a second and a third. See if that's going to go through. Trade is still rejected. I'm going to go ahead with 2 firsts. I'm just going to go ahead with that. We have an extra. We basically just give away a first for a first. I'm going to see if it works without Severson. Trade is still rejected. I'm going to give away Severson. I only have 30 seconds to do this. Basically, we got Severson for Weber. Let's see if this works. This trade is still rejected. Maybe if I give a bit more. No, it's not going to go through. 84 medium franchise out of the draft. That is absolutely insane. Wow. Well, good job on Anaheim. They get themselves an absolute stud. So let's look at the top picks. Obviously, Kalanos, 84 franchise. Wallace, 79 medium elite. Brouillard, 83 medium elite. Putty, 79. Martins, 81. And then it goes to top 4s and top 6s after that. So we have 15th in round number 2. So that would be the 45th overall pick, 46. So this guy is going to be probably picked before we get to our pick in the second round. So I don't want to risk it. I'm going to take him now. I'm going to take Aiden Clow as my second pick in round number 2. So this guy here, we're going to take. So firstly, the Montreal Canadiens would like to congratulate the great city of Las Vegas on their Stanley Cup championship. And as our first pick in a 2023 NHL entry draft, we're extremely proud to select out of United States West, Jared PARRA. Guaranteed low elite. He is 63 overall, low elite. Not bad at all. He most likely would have been taken here at pick number 44. So what we're going to do is just take the guy that was listed to go in the 50s. That was adding Clow out of ZSC Lions in the NLA. Left winger, guaranteed medium elite. Hopefully it's a good rating. 54 medium elite sniper. Can't complain about that at all. We actually have a pick right after that. This guy, Jonathan Comper, 18 years old, similar to Joe Thornton. Could be elite. Or we have this guy, Trent Wong, who is a guaranteed medium top 6. Now, that flag, I'm pretty good with flags, but some of these, I'm not quite sure. Is that Croatia? Now, I'm going to take this guy, Trent Wong. He's a defenseman, guaranteed medium top 6. Hopefully, he is a good rating. 6'3", is a big body. 62 overall, not bad, but not great either. So what I'm going to do, just be safe, going to take Cameron Hargrave, the goaltender, 18, 6'3", 212. He's 48 medium elite. Not a good rating, but at least he is medium elite rated. Good potential. So as for our next pick here, we could go with a couple of these guys. We could get a GEOFFRION. Antoine GEOFFRION, just bring the GEOFFRION name back to Montreal. Or this guy, CLAPPERTON, 6'5", 212, is a winger. Potentially medium elite. This guy is huge. I'm going to take CLAPPERTON. Oh, he's only a medium. He's only a low top 9, unfortunately. So we have a pick 139th in the 5th round here. Not a lot left, so I'm just going to hope one of these guys is elite. Zephyr Daikus or Alexei Zafranov. This guy, 6'4", 220. He's huge. Hopefully he's a good rated. Medium top 650 overall. Alright, so this guy here, PARROS, our scouts like him. He's a defenseman once again. Could be low elite. At this point, I'm just looking to find a diamond in the rough, low top 6. To try to find a random elite player low in the draft. That's all I'm trying to do right now. This guy, Zafranov, again, he could be elite. 50% chance. He is medium top 6, 49 overall. So this will most likely be our last pick in the 7th round here. Hopefully we can find somebody good. This guy, 3/4 low elite. It's our best chance. Nelson Bradley, a left winger, 50 overall, low top 6. So we're going to sim the entire draft. We did get a medium elite goaltender. We got a couple of elite potential guys, which is good. Got some good value with those if you want to trade for assets as well. Joachim Nordstrom goes to the Capitals from the Penguins. So we have 28 million of cap space right now to work it, which is fantastic. Romanov's going to want a big contract. 9.7 for 8 years. For a medium franchise player at 22, I'm not even going to look twice. Sign on the dotted line, buddy. Romanov's going to need a contract. 10.6 for 6. He's going to want even more money. Yeah, I want to keep both of these guys. So they're going to basically cost me 20 million for those two. Centers, the good thing is we already have a lot of guys locked up. Center position is set. We already have 5 very good centers. Dino is up to an 84. Wong is up to an 83. As for wingers, Drouin would like to give him another contract, 6.5 there. Kreider, Janmark probably could go. We could look at somebody else in free agency. Right wingers, we are pretty much set. We have 3 top guys. Armia, if worst comes to worst, could definitely play on our fourth line. Defense, so we're going to have to sign Romanov and we're going to have to sign Drouin. I would like to keep Mitty as well, 2.9. And in goal, I'm looking to trade Carey Price on July 1st to get ourselves 10.5 million to work with. Samsonov is at 75. If it can be like an 80 by the end of the summer, that would be awesome. We could definitely use that to have him replace Price. So let's look at RFA first. Romanov, I'm going to give him what he wants there. 10.6 for 6 years. He's up to a 90 overall. Him and Caulfield will be absolutely sick for our team. As for UFAs, Drouin is the main guy I want to keep. 6.5 for 6 until he's 34. He's one of our better young players. Well, I guess he's not too young anymore, but you get my point. So I'm going to sim up a few days, see if Caulfield, Romanov, and Drouin will sign. 3 core parts of our organization. And Cole Caulfield has signed long-term with us, as well as Alexander Romanov and Jonathan Drouin. There you go. That was easy as 1, 2, 3, 4.25 left, 4.225. So as for position centers, we are set. We have 5 guys. 5 guys, just like the burger place. I didn't mean to do that pun. So that makes 5, 8, 9 with the right wingers. And as for left wingers, 10. So we really only need 2 guys. I'm not going to bring back Kreider or Janmark unless I think he may not want a 2-way deal. So I'm going to let those 2 guys go, and we'll be able to look into replacing them in free agency. We basically just need a couple of fourth line guys. So we got to make a decision here if we bring back TJ Brody. He did have a decent year. He had 35 points, was a plus 11 at 33. So he wants 4 years. So he'd be with us until he's 37. I think I'm going to say no to that. I would really want to keep Victor Mete. It's only wanting 2.9 for 2. So we would just need to get basically 2 defensemen. Maybe 1 if worst case scenario we play one of these 3 guys up in the NHL. And we'll need a couple of wingers. And again, I'm on trade price, even if we can't get anything decent for him. Unfortunately, the time has come. We need to part ways with CAREY. He's been with the Habs forever now. 2023, so he's been with the team for almost 20 years. Unfortunately, it is a business, and we got to save that cap space. We really got to use that for other players. All right, so everybody signed in our team on the first try. We have everybody signed, $2 million to work with Price traded. That would be $12 million in cap space. All these guys were unfortunately going to let Brody go at free agency. And then these guys just lower overall, so I don't really care about that. But here we go, guys, into NHL free agency. I'm hoping there's a crazy goalie in there that we could potentially sign, or just use Samsonov and Primo. Hopefully they'll grow. One of those 2 things will do. Let's look at free agency. And Dylan Larkin is up there, 91 at 26, wanting 10.8 million. He's out there with Bowen Byram, 5.2 million for an 85 overall at 22. Medium elite. Oh my goodness, if I can get my hands on Bowen Byram, that would be insane. If we can sign Bowen Byram, that would be crazy if that works out. As for goaltenders, Leonard and Thatcher Demko, 5.2, 85 overall, exact elite. That's exactly what I want to see. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see what we can do for Carey Price. I have 3 seconds, so I'm giving you a free pick for a 7th. Trade is accepted. Carey Price has been traded to the Anaheim Ducks. The Montreal Canadiens, after almost 20 years, no longer have Carey Price in the organization. That is unreal. But we still have 18 million of cap space, and I really want to try and get Thatcher Demko. he would be amazing for our team. He's only 27, 85 overall. He wants 4 years, which is not bad at all. I know he can be a good goaltender in Vancouver. Let's look at his numbers. It wasn't a fantastic year, but he did have some very solid. I mean, it wasn't crazy, but I know that with a very good team like we'll have, he could shine. So I'm going to give him 5.250, maybe even 5.5. It's a little more. Hopefully, he'll sign 4 years. Let's see if Thatcher Demko is coming to Montreal. Is Bowen Byram an RFA or a UFA? He is an RFA. So just for fun, let's see if I give him 5.3, 5 years. A first and a third. Is it worth it to get Bowen Byram? I think it is. Only 17 points though, but 85 overall, 22 years old, medium elite. We have all of our guys signed with our team right now. I think I gotta go for it. I gotta go for whatever I can do to make the team win. 5.3 for 5, or let's say for 4. I'm going to give him what he wants. 5.3 for 5 years, a first and a third. Bowen Byram is absolutely elite. That would be sick to have on our team. So I'm just going to skip a few days, see if Bowen Byram and Thatcher Demko are going to sign. We'd have our team would be completely different. I'm not going to make a trade for Zuccarello at $6 million. No, thank you. Come on, guys. That would be amazing. And Thatcher Demko is with the team. The Montreal Canadiens have a new goaltender, and Bowen Byram has accepted our offer, but we gotta wait to see if the Avalanche are gonna match the offer sheet, which they'd be crazy not to. I just noticed Alex Ovechkin is in free agency. I had him in my Atlantic Navigators franchise mode. He was amazing. So as for affordable players, we have an 81 in Zenishin, I believe. We got a couple of 81s there. So I'm going to take a quick look at my team, see what I need. Maybe there's a good two-way player. These guys, 2 ways at 80 overall. I'm just going to give all these guys contracts, see if they'll sign with us. So the Colorado Avalanche have matched our offer sheet for Bowen Byram. I thought that was going to happen. Unfortunately, he was just too good for them to pass up on. We got a bunch of players for our AHL team. I'm going to see what I can do with the money we have left. We only have about a million left to work with. So Victor Arvidsson went to the Capitals with a prospect, I believe, or Bluger, for 2 seconds. And Shea Weber has been traded from the New Jersey Devils along with a 5th for Wilson Nygaard and a 5th. So Shea Weber gets traded twice in the span of only a couple of months from February to July. That's crazy. Well, Shea Weber is heading to Edmonton to play with Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. What a time. Ryan Johansson to the Jets for a first, a prospect, and a second to the Predators. Some big trades happening during the summer. Wow, this is crazy. So right before we go ahead and look at the lines, I'm actually going to go through the NHL awards. So the Stanley Cup went to the Vegas Golden Knights. They also won the President's Trophy and they beat the Hurricanes in the final. As for individual awards, the Art Ross went to Crosby. The Hart went to Kucherov. Norris Morgan Riley for the 2nd year in a row. Lady Bing went to Panarin. Calder Aturati. Conn Smythe, Wild Bill William Karlsson. Henrik Lundqvist got the Vezina. Well, I'm happy for him. At 41 years old, Lundqvist is a Vezina Trophy winner. You love to see it. William M. Jennings to Korpisalo. Slavin gets the Mill Masterton to Jack Adams to the Coyotes coach. The Selke goes to Barkov after splitting O'Reilly and Kopitar in the last 4 years before that. Ted Lindsay goes to Kucherov, and the Rocket for a 2nd year in a row, Goal Caulfield, who's up to a 90 overall after going down to an 89. That is great to see. So our lines may need a bit of work in the bottom 6 and bottom pairing of defensemen. Let's look at what we have to work right now. So I'm going to be looking at the lines quickly, changing stuff around, and I'll catch you guys in a few moments. Alright guys, I'm going to make a couple of moves with our team. I actually just made a trade, and unfortunately I noticed I was not recording. So I'm going to go over that trade in just a second with you guys. It wasn't anything major, but it's still worth noting. I'm just getting potentials for a trade, and Draisaitl's in 96 overall, making $8.5 million. McDavid there at 12.5. He's at 95 overall. 95 overall, and he didn't even have a point per game last year. It's pretty crazy. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to make a big trade. Look who I'm trying to bring back to Montreal. That's right. Stanley Cup champion Max Pacioretty. 85 overall at 34. I'm gonna try to bring him back to the team. Very good stats all around. Great shooting. I'm going to try to even get a first from Vegas. Going to try to give them Ed and Clow. We got 46 overall in the second round. Medium Elite has a ton of trade value, even though it's only a 54 overall. I'm going to try to get Pacioretty, sneak in a first, give them a second. He would be perfect for a second or third line. Is Max Pacioretty returning to Montreal? He is! Welcome back to the team, Max Pacioretty. That feels so good because I'm still a big Pacioretty fan. I mean, after all, he's a great player. And oh man, that just makes me so happy. Look at that. Let's see where he fits in with the chemistry. I don't know if I'm going to change anything. Oh, look at that. If I put him on the second line, it gives them a +3. Oh my goodness. Domi's going to have to probably play on the wing. I want to keep Trevor Wong in his natural position. Just get the better and best I can out of him. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Yeah, I'm going to put Gallagher in the third line. Oh my goodness, this team is going to be a lot of fun to sim with. Drouin, KK, Caulfield, Pacioretty, Wong, Domi. Then we got Gallagher, Shane Wright, Lindholm, Dano, Wood, and Armia for defense. Romanov, Severson, Churchrin, Mitte. And that is a trade I mentioned earlier that I didn't record. I obtained Axel Andersson from the Boston Bruins, who actually plays for my hometown team, Moncton Wildcats. He's a Swedish defenseman. He has pretty good stats, decent stats all around, 87 speed, entry-level contract, I do believe. And I actually got Philip Myers out of free agency. He's from the Moncton area, so it's kind of like a Moncton connection right here. As for the Wildcats, they finished second in the QMJHL. Alexander Hovhanov finished with 99 points when the season was cut short due to the virus. The season is canceled now. We'll see what happens for the playoffs, but they finished second in the league. I went to about 11 or 12 games this year. They only lost 2 times when I went there. They had a 16-game winning streak at one point. The team was absolutely on fire. In goal, we have Thatcher DEMKO. So that's a look at the team, guys. Max Pacioretty is with the Habs once again. Hopefully this team can win the Stanley Cup. I think we made a pretty good job in free agency. We actually just barely have not even $1 million in cap space. Romanov is still medium franchise. Really excited to see what next year will bring. Definitely leave a like if you enjoyed the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new so you don't miss out on any future content. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.